Hello folks, Kyle here, Dark 30 Outdoors. Hey, welcome back and thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Today I'm going to bring you just a little bit of my off-season prep for the 2021 fishing season. I've acquired some new stuff that's hopefully going to make for a much better, much more enjoyable 2021 fishing season out on the water. My schedule's been crazy busy with work, and then the weather's also been really crazy. So I haven't been able to get out and do some hikes and some fun stuff like that. But it's coming. I was hoping to do this in about 3 or 4 weeks. But hey, we'll get it in now and bring you some more fun stuff later too. We'll start with the Down East salty rod holders. If you watched my musky fishing video where I talk about tips and techniques for trolling, these are clamp-on style rod holders. Again, I showed them very clearly in that video, and then I'm not going to be able to open the box. So those are all kinds of folded up, aren't they? So there it is. The rod holder, you lift that out and the rod goes in there and you push it down in there. And then these clamps clamp onto the gunnel. So these are awesome. And now I've got 4 of them. So when I have a guest on the boat, I'll be able to run 4 rods, and that's gonna increase the probability of getting a bite and catching a fish and all that fun stuff. Another off-season acquisition that I made, and this is especially critical for my son or any other really small children, if they catch a great big fish, especially if they catch a muskie, it's really hard for them to handle it. I'm not a huge fan of these, but when you're talking about a little kid and they're not going to be able to hold it up and stuff, this does have the swivel head that's critical. That really does help take a lot of the pressure off the fish if they do decide to thrash or yank or whatever. So you just squeeze that open, it grips their mouth, and then a young person can hold that fish up and support it, and it's just a lot easier for them. So this was a really good investment for this off season. I invested in some new reels. I got the Lew's Speedcast SC600 bait caster. I got 2 of these. These are going to predominantly be on my musky trolling rods, and they're really smooth, and I'm super happy with those. I think those are going to be a great addition to the Esox Chaos fishing boat for Dark 30 Outdoors. I got a smaller profile bait caster. This is probably more of a prototypical bass reel. Some might call it an oversized bass reel. This is the Lew's Speed Spool SS1 SA. This is again, it's more of an oversized bass reel. I am going to be using this for my my musky fishing casting only, and it's really predominantly going to be used in the springtime, and then and throwing smaller baits, more of those bass-sized baits, and that is a really good looking reel. So I'm excited to see how these Lew's reels do this year for 2021. And then a couple of musky lures I picked up. I've got chartreuse spinnerbait, double willow blade. I've got a white with black spinnerbait. Again, double willow blade. Both these are each a 1 ounce spinnerbait. I got a Rapala X-Wrap slash bait, jerk bait. Again, that's designed for like a springtime when they're keying on that smaller forage. And then new for this year, this off season, I am going to be making my own trolling leaders, and I'm gonna use 100-pound test mono. So I bought a great big spool of it, and then I've got my ball bearing swivels. Those will go on the lead end of the leader, and then I've got my clips. Those will go on the tail end of the leader that I'll attach the lure with the clips, and then I've got my crimps. So I'll secure the line with the crimps. On the lead end, I will tie a knot Again, these are going to be designed to be trolling leaders. So when you tie a knot and you leave the tag end, about a 4 or 5 inch tag, as you're trolling, anytime your line catches weeds, if those weeds are going to track down your line, and they'll usually foul your lure if they can make it all the way to your lure. But these trolling leaders that I'm going to make are going to be between 3 feet and 40 inches right in there. So I don't think I'm going to go to 4 feet. I don't know that that's necessary. But having that tag end at the lead end of the leader, any weeds that do track down your line, they'll stop. They'll stop there and hang up well above your lure, so your lure won't get fouled. It'll maintain that same good wobble action. That's all I've really got for you. That's what's coming for 2021. The only other off-season acquisitions I'm going to be doing before 2021 fishing season gets going is I am going to acquire a new trolling motor battery. That's in the works. And then, get the trailer ready. I'll just in the motor, I'll change out the lower unit oil. I'll lube the hubs in the trailer, and I'm going to be ready to rock. So hopefully, this dismal winter weather will break in March. I don't know. Around here they say March comes in like a lion and it goes out like a lamb. I'm kind of hoping for a mild March because I'm anxious to get out and do some fishing. As always, thanks for watching.